So, what was it? This was this month, 2016, and I was going through maybe like a couple days where I was like kind of like in a funk, like a depressed funk, because I wanted to snap my fingers and be where I am now in the TV and film world, but I was still in that grind to get to where I am, right? And so I wanted that instant, like right now.
Mm-hmm.
And so, I'm very spiritual, in that sense. And so Spirit spoke to me and was like, hey, sleep with the Bible. So I lay with the Bible and just prayed about it. The next day, voice spoke to me and said, listen, I got you covered with the hair. I need for you to get back to the music. Because I wasn't really focusing on the music. I was focusing on what I need to do to get in this TV and film world as a barber, hairstylist. And so this chat group that I'm in, my homeboy Derek was like, he said, has anybody remember the song Lose Control from the group Silk?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, yeah. I said, me and my girlfriend back in high school, we broke up to that song. Like, that's one of the songs where I hear, I get sad. And he was like, it'd be dope if somebody sampled it. So I went to the barbershop that day. I left. I came back home. I made the beat. And I knew I had something when I was laying in the bed looking at the ceiling, and I can just hear the beat on loop for like an hour, and it didn't feel like an hour. That's when I knew, like, okay, this is something. That next day, my homeboy Ryan Toby, he's a songwriter. He was in the group City High.
Yeah.
He was also the kid from Sister Act that did the Oh Happy Day.
Okay.
He called me and he's like, yo man, what you doing? And I was like, yeah man, just over here working on some music. He was like, bring it through. Now keep in mind, he lived like around the corner from me this time, so I could walk to his house.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, yeah, I'll come by tomorrow. He was like, bet. I go by there, I have about 5 beats, and I play all 5 beats. He was like, man, I want to write to this one. I was like, all right, bet. So I went home, got the stems, emailed him the stems. That Saturday, he texts me and says, check your email. I go to my email. He wrote and recorded to the song, to the beat, a whole song. My girl heard it. She's like, babe, that's a hit. I'm like, yeah, that's a hit, right?
Yeah.
And I would say maybe 2 weeks later on a Sunday, I'm at the crib eating Fruit Loops, watching Three Stooges on YouTube. And he texts me and he says, Chris Brown's recording the song tonight. And I'm like, what?
Say it again.
Chris Brown's recording the song tonight.
Say it one more time.
Chris Brown's recording the song tonight.
I had him repeat it 3 times because when you say
like,
Chris Brown, panties get moist. So
I'm like, I'm like, what the hell? So for about a week goes, and I'm like hitting him up, like, so is it going on his album? Like, what's this? He was like, I don't know yet.
But you knew it was legit.
Yeah, because he was like, he's recording it. And so then this was the day I was at the barbershop, I get a text from him. This is the day before Drake's Views album came out. He texts me and says, the song's coming out on his mixtape tomorrow. Here are the splits. And the next day, the song comes out. I was on Dat Piff, and it dropped.
Right.
And I'm my first time hearing it at the house with Chris Brown singing it, my beat. And, I still get paid from that song every month.
Yes,
ever since.
What was your reaction the moment you heard it?
It literally felt like Christmas morning, man. Like as a kid, when you go to bed,
I know that's
sleep, and you trying to wake up, and maybe it's there, and maybe it's not. It was one of those moments, man. So that song's on YouTube. It plays on Pandora. So that was a moment right there. But that kind of showed me that whatever's supposed to happen for you will, because I did not try to do that. But I think that all the years of constantly working and making beats and doing what I need to do, trying to get artist beats and blah, 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 it's like, so if you continue to keep doing that and keep picking that and keep going, something's gonna
pop.
Gonna wind around. But I think also it's just more of placing yourself in the opportunity